In this episode, we're touring room 7905 on Celebrity Summit, which is a Millennium class ship. A little bit older and smaller, but still nice. Here's the card that you use to order room service breakfast each morning. The left side is complimentary, and the right side is the 4 fee items. I'm JD, and along with my wife Chris, we are the Casual Cruisers. On this channel, we'll bring you ship tours, port tours, and information on excursions and other activities. We hope you find our channel enjoyable and informative. If you do, please click the like button and consider subscribing. Now, let's cast off on the next adventure with the Casual Cruisers. Here is the room located midships on deck 7, circled in red. There is a partition between your door and the lobby for the elevator there on the midship elevator. Coming up, deck 4, the circle shows it relative to the position of the room if it were on that deck. Deck 4 has the MDR and also the casino and can be quite noisy if your room is near that area. Also coming up is to show you where it would be relative to deck 10 if you're on deck 9 in a stateroom. Again, deck 10 is the main pool deck, so that can be quite noisy as well. Here we go. We're going to enter the room. It is an interior room. It is well laid out. Come in, and immediately to your left is the closet. Full-size closet, obviously hanging on that side with some shelves. You can see my backpack in there, plenty of room. And then on this side, there's full-length hanging with a couple of shelves below it. You can see there's plenty of room too. There's my camera bag, and those are the complimentary robes. A little storage up top on the shelf there. And these storage shelves also provide ample room for your items. Here's a quick look at the cost of the items from the mini bar, which is in the fridge. Actually, it's a cooler, and the chips and the bottled water there. And here's another showing of that room service breakfast menu, should you choose to order that in. So here we go. We're moving down. You can see there's plenty of space for large or somewhat large drawers for an older ship. Nice soft close mechanism so the things aren't slamming around. Next to that, you'll see there's a there you see you have a US plug, a European plug, and 2 USB connectors. Here is the cooler. Cooler, not refrigerator. If you have medicine that needs to be refrigerated, you need to make that known when you make your booking for the cruise so they can have it in the room when you arrive. Large mirror with good lighting for the ladies to get ready for a night out, and that desktop has ample room for a computer if you choose to use it as a workstation. It has plenty of room for your laptop. When they revolutionized the ship, they put 2 US plugs and 2 USB outlets. I think the guys switched the nightstands because the ones on the other side also face away from the bed. Kind of weird. And of course, your mandatory or obligatory phone. Just move that down out of the way in the bottom shelf. Plenty of room. One thing I would add would be the over-the-bed storage cabinets. That would add a little more storage for people on longer journeys on these smaller ships. An oversized chair for sitting on your TV. The white dial, I think, was for the in-cabin announcements. Never did really figure out how that worked. The switch next to it controls all the lights in the cabin for the main turn on, turn off. And again, there's the plugs and the switch to control that lamp side or bedside lamp. And there's a drawer for storage there too. I forgot to mention the cabinets with the glass doors does have a small safe up there, which is good for passports or wallets, but not much more. And as you come in now, when they revolutionized it, they've got touch panel thermostat control. It also has some lighting controls for if you don't want it to be too bright. You go through the menus and pick the options that you want. And again, this is an interior room on the smaller, older ships of the fleet, but plenty of room for 2 people for a week to maybe 8 or 9 day cruise. As I said, if they'd put those overhead storage cabinets like they have on the Solstice class, that would add a little bit more storage for people, especially if you're on a 7, 8, or 9 or more day cruise on this ship. Again, you can pick your options on the control panel. Coming in, standard interior bathroom. Well thought on the layout though. The toilet, plenty of room so you're not cramped. Shelves for your toiletries. Towel rack, obviously. Going to turn around here and we're going to see. Now the weird thing is that shower door opens in, and then when you get in it, it's not very wide. So you can't really stand facing the shower head. You really have to kind of be facing out towards the bathroom itself and then turn around and get the other side cleaned off. And there they have the towel or robe hooks on the back of the door. If you don't bring your own magnetic hooks, they're very useful. So overall, a little tour of room 7905 on Celebrity Summit. Again, 2 US plugs on each side of the bed, one near that workstation, as well as a European plug. We're new to the whole YouTube and video thing, so any input you have that can help us improve our videos, please put them down in the comments. Thank you for watching our room tour video of room 7905 on Celebrity Summit. If you found it helpful or informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing. And as always, bon voyage until the next adventure with the Casual Cruisers.